resumed.
All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I wanted to start on time, you know. So I have to get this out the way because I got to go somewhere. You understand? Busy, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Busy. But I had to do a live. This one, oh my God. We have to stay abreast with this story here. This is the biggest story. There's no other story bigger than this, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you. For those who don't know, the story between China and America is the biggest story. And of course, there was a successful protest in Crossroad. No, and I did not attend. I wasn't there, couldn't make it. But I'm happy with the turnout. And I believe there's other places in Jamaica that, you know, the situation, you know, people were actually protesting in their area, in those for the same thing. So although everybody couldn't go to Crossroad, persons were protesting in their area, which is very, very good, right? Very, very good indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Let me do this. Connect this right here. Is it connected already? Okay, wonderful. Where is the video? I soon come on camera, guys. I just never wanted to here we go. Ten years, I said.
10 long years and look how Jamaica stay. No light, no road, no food, pan we plate. People are suffer while Andrew a live great. You stand up on the platform, smile wide and proud. I tell we about prosperity, but we can't see it all now. Hurricane come through, and let the people be. 6 months later, them still out there, asleep under the air. Take your LP friends, them build high-rise, road still full of holes. House pocket you a fill.
Why the nation lose its soul?
Hospital overflow.
Picnic can't get bed.
School roof a leak, but you want
Juliet, well fed. You always have excuse, always pass the blame.
every time something wrong, it never go.
In your name,
Jamaica a drown and you claim your unclean. Biggest actor in the politics we ever seen.
police, time to go.
Time for the people.
Them say no,
We say no. 10 years and we can't take no more.
you don't hear us, we are knock on the door. Time to go.
From Kingston to Level, the people say so.
We tired, we hungry, we done with the show. Can you guys hear me?
You're bringing the port.
You all the old people cry.
We born ya, we grow ya, we bleed for this land. But Andrew at the top won't extend the man. You talk about vision,
You talk about plan,
but 10 years later we still
can't understand.
corruption report. Nobody charge. The people pocket small, but the scandal them large. Who's crap up orange council, bro? Country suffocate down and it just more. And when we raise the voice of all, we political.
But the truth is the truth.
And the truth is biblical.
Oh, less time to go.
The people.
Them say no.
We say no. 10 years and we can't take no more.
You know hear us, we are knock on the door. Oh, less time to go.
From Kingston to Neville, the people say so.
We tired, we hungry, we done with the show.
All less time to go. We
We don't want no
speech. We want action, no, not the lies you preach. Hurricane victims still under tarpaulin. Prime Minister fly gone foreign. Your JLB cabinet full, but the people come empty. Oh, you live so large, and we live in so scanty.
Not with
This, not with fire, but we fight them.
I see a naya.
From every parish, every yard, every gate, Jamaica speaking, and I'm not too late.
Honest time fi go. Them say now.
10 years and we can't take no more.
You know hear us. We are knock on the door. Time fi go.
From Kingston to Negril, people say so.
We tired, we hungry, we done with the show.
This one is for every
Pull up, pull up.
10 years, you say. 10 long years and look out.
Jamaica stay. No white, no road, no food pan we plate. People are suffer while Anjoa live great.
You stand up on the platform.
Smile wide and proud. Like and share the video, guys.
Tell me about prosperity.
But we can't see it all now.
Hurricane come true. I left the people here.
6 months later, we still out there, asleep under the air. You always
See friends them.
be high rise, road still full of road.
I was pocket you a fill.
While the nation lose its soul.
Hospital overflow. People can't get bed. School roof a leak, but you want.
Juliet, well fed. You always have excuse, always pass the blame.
Every time something wrong, it never go.
In your name.
Jamaica a drown and you claim you're unclean. Biggest actor in the politics we ever see.
Honest time we go.
The people.
Them say no, we say no.
10 years and we can't take no more.
You know hear us, we are knock on the door.
From Kingston to Lebanon, the people say so.
We tired, we hungry, we done with the show. Honest time we go.
Farmer can't afford to plant food.
Why
Price you to sky. You bring in the poverty while your own people cry. We born you, we grow you, we bleed for this land. But Andrew at the top won't extend the man.
You talk about vision, you talk about plan.
But 10 years later, we still
Can't understand.
corruption report. London, nobody charge. The people pocket small, but the scandal them large. Who have crack up Irish council, bro? Country suffocating down and it just more. And when we raise revise your call, we political.
But the truth is the truth.
And the truth is biblical.
Honest time we go.
The people,
Them say no.
we say no. 10 years and we can't take no more.
You know hear us, we are knock on the door. Honest.
From Kingston to Negril, the people say so.
We tired, we hungry, we done with the show. Honest time we go.
We know our life, we know our no speed.
My God. Another action now.
The lies you
No more lies, no more lies.
Hurricane victims.
In a top of falling.
Prime Minister fly gone foreign. Your JLB cabinet full, but the people come empty. Oh, you live so large.
I will live it so scanty. Not with fire.
But we fight them.
Rise it and higher.
From every parish, every yard, every gate. Jamaica speaking, and I'm not too late.
Honest time we go.
Time for the people. We say no. 10 years and we can't take no more. You know, hear us. We are not body door. Time for from Kingston to Negril, the people say so. We tired, we hungry, we done with the show. Oh, yes, our time to go. This one is for every Jamaican. What can't afford feet? They asleep on cardboard.
Man out from broken road. People don't forget. The people don't forget. The people don't forgive. Enough is enough. Jamaicans will live. Yes, me I tell you. Me I tell you. Two anthem them we are running now. Before we start, you know. You understand? And then we are gonna read one Psalms, you know. Miss Birdie.
Jamaica. This is another
Crazy J.
Hey Andrew, a full time for you go now. Jamaica people them not like you.
Jaina, what's up, my darling?
Look how you sell out
The Cubans and accept Americans.
how you know say
Them not like we.
how from morning
Them a fight we.
Andrew, look
What you do now?
I worship your Jamaican dog.
I you know we can't fight. Andrew, you sell we out. Andrew, I put up the road them. The hospital them need doctor. The whole of Jamaica fracture.
From we get
The Melissa.
people asleep on that tent.
Some asleep on floor.
Andrew, you come from Jamaica, and you don't like the people. You make the country a suffer now. Andrew, you know, remember when they say a Spanish town you're from, they say you're born and grow. Why you say we out?
Chano Star.
We'll feed the poor people in here. Jamaica, don't make it get to your brain. Listen what I go on. Jamaica, understand up for me right now. If I fight them, what we'll fight now. I know it's the time now. Come make we stand up like
Marvin. Celine.
Stevens. And we are big up, we and
What's up, my darling?
And them a talk for we right now.
Talk shoot no Celine.
We have to get rid of Rogan. The man wicked
A lie.
and just through
Him
money.
sell we out.
And just sell we
Tell you, boy.
I know persons are going to say Bolo.
Psalm 37. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord, and do good. So shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way unto the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Rest in the Lord, and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger, and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, for evildoers shall be cut off. But those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. For yet for a little while.
Jamaica don't make anti-homeless make no go to rat. You hear me say? No violence. Wait upon the Lord. The Lord will deal with him. Alright?
And the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. The wicked plotteth against the just, and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is
Big up
coming.
Tyra.
The wicked have drawn out the sword, and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation. They their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. A little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked.
My God.
But the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholdeth the righteous. The Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume, into smoke shall they consume away. The wicked borroweth and payeth not again, but the righteous showeth mercy and giveth. For such as be blessed of him shall inherit the earth, and they that be cursed of him shall be cut off. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for the Lord upholdeth him with his hand. I have been young, and now am old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. He is ever merciful, and lendeth, and his seed is blessed. Depart from evil, and do good, and dwell for evermore. For the Lord loveth judgment, and forsaketh not his saints. They are preserved for ever. But the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. The righteous shall inherit the land, and dwell therein for ever. The mouth of the righteous speaketh wisdom, and his tongue talketh of judgment. The law of his God is in his heart. None of his steps shall slide. The wicked watcheth the righteous, and seeketh to slay him. The Lord will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. Wait on the Lord, and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. I have seen the wicked in great power, and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yea, I sought him, but he could not be found.
My God.
Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together. The end of the wicked shall be cut off. But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. He is their strength in the time of trouble. And the Lord shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them, because they trust in him.
All right. Awesome. I never know you could have done that on your phone too, you know. Yeah, man, you can play the audio on your phone too. Now, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. The eagle and the dragon. The dragon has responded to the eagle. You guys remember? Velma, how you doing, my darling? Blessings to you, sweetheart. Good to see you. You remember Kari Lake? Before I go to that, you know, these people are something else in the media, you know. They are talking about this young lady resigning. She had to put it out that it's fake. So you know it coming from the labor right. Them one person alone resign. And we all have a good idea why, and we don't need to get into that. That is her business. Jamaica urged to say, this is an important message. Jamaica urged to stay hydrated. I'll get my bottle of water, yeah? Melissa, how you doing? No. I told you guys I couldn't go. Yes, the day is going well. I've been sleeping. I woke up just in time to hear Pastor Peter Chambers live on TikTok. I go and post that video. Had a word for me. Glory be to the Most High. You know, I got on time, you know. Got on time.
Mayor Swaby says the KSAMC gets $85 million monthly for road repairs, not $600 million, as claimed by a local government minister. He's accusing the portfolio minister of misleading.
Wait some moment. I'm live right now, you know. Yeah? Yeah? Me not hear nothing what you say though. It is already out. I was live, and that me I tell I don't understand what you're talking about, man. Anyway, Yes, let's listen to this, ladies and gentlemen.
KCMC gets $85 million monthly for road repairs,
Nah,
not
living enough fear no
$600
man. They can't
million,
stop nothing, you know.
as claimed by a local
Huh?
government minister. He's accusing the portfolio minister of misleading the public about the fundings for road repairs.
But they-
The
what that one,
Kingston
they
mayor
can't stop
also
nothing
had
either.
this to say about the proposed One Road Authority.
They want me to say that the One Road Authority is the answer for all our road problems. I mean, now go say so. It has the benefits, When you talk about keeping, make sure when you build a road, you build it after a certain thing, yes it has. But I don't believe that the NWA should be the One Road Authority. It should not be far from the closest opposite view, which is the local authority.
Mayor Swaby didn't stop there.
Don't use big numbers to mess up the people in brain. Don't talk about 600 million each month like a one local authority get it. The KCMC get roughly $85 million a month. And you hear him tell you in his sectoral debate say the first 2 months of the hurricane season that money for road must clean drain.
He also argued that the KCMC's monthly allocation is insufficient to properly address the widespread deterioration of roads across the corporate area.
Right,
The
Velma.
truth is that when the NWA gets any extra work to do, them get separate money for the bush and the clean drain. That's so with the local authority. So I am challenging Desmond McKenzie and any JLP minister to tell me if the average of 85 million I get each month can solve the problem of roads in Kingston and St. Andrew.
Natasha Williams.
Hey, me say, I remember when Desmond McKenzie came out, you know, and was puffing up in chest. Me say, me now answer him. Me wait for the PMV to answer him. Because me know say he might mislead the people because he always does it. And I said it when I listened to that on my live stream. For those that were there, you guys can. It's on record. So I don't need for proof to nobody. When you can go back and watch my video. I didn't post a Greg, how you doing? I didn't post an official video to respond to Desmond McKenzie. Thank you so much, Greg. But when I saw the video, I said, listen, I'm just gonna wait until the facts come out. Because I know say a lie, Mattel. I know he's lying. This man was the same man that said the JUTC for the first time made a profit. And the JUTC has never made a profit. Ever. Them always in our loss and our negative. It's impossible for them to make a profit. It will not happen. The best thing them can do is hope so them break even. The way how the business is structured. But this is what they do. They lie. But anyway, we're going to move on. I'm glad I got an opportunity.
Minister. He's accusing the portfolio minister of misleading.
Listen to this.
Mayor Swaby says the KCMC gets $85 million monthly for road repairs, not $600 million, as claimed by a local government minister. He's accused.
So, Desmond McKenzie gave the impression that one entity, one of these municipalities, get 600 odd million. And you know, let me play what he said for you guys, since I was talking about it. Let me play what he said. It's on TVJ, it's like a minute or so. And it's not what I came here to talk about, but it's there, so I can play it. Let me play what he said. This man is a deceiver, ladies and gentlemen. Like many of them in the see there. See there.
The high interest rates and the holding for loan payments every month.
Me say Tyra. Hi Joanne.
To pay credit card bill.
Local government minister Desmond McKenzie is hitting back at councillors and other local representatives who have been critical of the government's approach to drain cleaning and road repairs. Speaking at the handing over of the Cleanup and Restoration Initiative grants in St. James on Friday, Minister McKenzie says some of the comments being made are politically motivated.
Roughly every month, the local authorities, whether they are a PNP or a JLP controlled local authorities, get an amount We get around 600 or 700 million on a monthly basis from the Ministry of Finance, which is shared up, not by me as the minister, but it is done on the number of roads in each parish. So when they tell you that they don't have money to fix roads, not true.
So him say it's shared up, by the number of roads. It give you the impression say them get enough money to fix the road them. Because him say when them tell us say them don't get money to fix the road, it's not true. So you see the deception. Him give this big figure and then him softly say it is, shared up. And it's shared up in such a way according to him where, it depends on the amount of road you need to fix. You're going to get that amount of money there. So basically saying that them have efficient amount of money, proper amount of money for actually. Hi, how you doing, Sassy? May I tell you, Sharon, he's making the argument that them have the proper amount of money to actually fix the roads. It is a lie from the pits of hell, ladies and gentlemen. It is not sufficient. It is clearly not sufficient. And you have to check how much municipalities there is. Yes? But let's continue. Moving on to the key matter why I'm here, ladies and gentlemen. This is the article that sparked me coming here today.
Is it accusing?
So let me share this on my Facebook. Yes. Let me share this on my Facebook. Indicom is probing fatal shooting along Spanish Town bypass. 16 minutes ago that article came out. Interesting. Very interesting. Lauderhill Mayor honors mother of Jamaican conjoined twins. Alright. My lady, there's still a guitar. So Cabo, ladies and gentlemen, like I told you, the protests were happening all over Jamaica, not just in Kingston. So this is Cabo with her team, wearing her Layla. This is Cabo from IRFM. Beautiful, intelligent warrior queen. And she's outside, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this look like, where is she here? Chris Cafe. I don't know where this is, but it's Chris Cafe. So we say no to non-Jamaican deportees. That is her message. So this is Cabo, ladies and gentlemen. Alright? Big up Cabo. And for the persons on TikTok, remember the link to my YouTube page is in my bio. Subscribe to my YouTube page. Over there, you just need to hit the like button one time. I'm actually live over there right now on my other device. So I would appreciate it if you want to subscribe, go to the live, and go smash the like button for me. All 90 other one. Alright? Yeah, we don't want them here. We don't business with them at all about. Rubio make it worse with theme statement than what he make. And I know me not here. I haven't heard any of the Jamaica Labour Party members them actually address the statements of Marco Rubio. We only heard a back and forth between Senator Lambert, which I will be playing today, and with the brother named Tavares. Anyway, the hand of true friendship, the Chinese response to Kari Lake Senate hearing statements. So the Eagle and the Dragon are on a back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I'm here. The main reason, the protest, right? The Eagle and the Dragon is on a back and forth. So this is the article on Our Today. Let's read. The article says, the Embassy of the People's Republic of China in Jamaica takes note of recent statements made by U.S. Ambassador nominee to Jamaica, Kari Lake, during a Senate Foreign Relations Committee hearing, and would like to offer the following response. China and Latin America, Caribbean countries have been and will continue to be friends and good partners for equal mutual benefit and common development. Jamaica, the first statement tells you China is telling the Americas, we will not back down. The war has begun. Well, the war of words has begun. Let's see, and then the action which we have seen, in the news of the company, all right, from America that has come to probe all the areas where the Chinese are, especially, the wharfs and stuff like that. So, it gets serious, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue. All right, that first statement tell you they will continue to be good friends and partners. So you can't stop that in America. You remember good? Correlate. You hear this, Trump? When I hear this, how you feel? How you feel? China make you know say bad man, you can't do nothing, you can't stop nothing. This is happening and will continue to happen. All of you on TikTok, man, 68% of you haven't followed me. What you waiting on? This is the best channel on TikTok. Bar none. The best conversations. Like and share, man, and subscribe. And follow on all of these good things. Yes? And remember, help me with my live goal, ladies and gentlemen. Let me pin the live goal. I want to get to 50k likes on every live stream. That is the aim. Just so you know, if you're a newcomer, obviously there's 68% of you that probably is new. So the aim is 50k. And I won't be here long, ladies and gentlemen, because as you can see, I'm ready to get out of here. But yeah, let me set a live goal over by YouTube. And all blessings definitely will be pumped into the platform, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're led to, you can go ahead and the options are there. You understand? Alright, so no. What just happened? Yes, thank you. There you go. Live goal set. That is it. Yeah. Gotta send me down with Trump. Hello, Mr. China say you can't stop this. Anyway, it goes on to say that openness. No, that's not it. Good friends and will continue to be partners of equality, mutual benefit for all the persons that say, oh, China has done so much for us. Mutual benefit, Jamaica. Them not doing it for nothing. Them a get wholly out of it. So don't miss me with the foolishness. You hear me? I tell you no. I asked you guys the question already. Which one of these nations advance God's agenda more? China or America? That's the only question you need to ask yourself. Nama Wagwan, big up yourself in a Nama. Support me on TikTok and support me on YouTube. Big up yourself. The word is love. That is it. It says mutual benefit and common development. Openness, inclusiveness, and win-win cooperations are the hallmark of China and Latin America Caribbean cooperation. On May 13th last year, President Xi Jinping, I say you pronounce, because I don't want to offend nobody, President Xi, I believe, attended the opening ceremony of the fourth ministerial meeting of the China CELAC Forum and announced the joint launch by China and LAC partnership of 5 programs for building a community with a shared future. Since then, cooperation between the two sides have made significant progress. All right? With the Solidarity Program enhancing political mutual trust, the Development Program strengthening ties of shared interests, the Civilization Program promoting exchange and mutual learning, Peace Program upholding common security, and the People-to-People Program benefiting the local community. Tangible benefits have been delivered for both people. China LAC cooperation is about the mutual help and support between global south countries. China always respects the people of LAC countries and commits to equal treatment and mutual benefit. Our cooperation does not target any third party and should not be subjected to interference by any third party. America come out of the people in business. Let me tell you in a patwa, uno come out of the Chinese them business and that them a say, come out of my business. Me never do no deal with you, me never sign nothing with you, me never talk with you. Come out of my business. Uno can't correlate the for me and Trump. Our cooperation does not target any third party and should never be subjected to interference by any third party. Come out of my business. USA, you were trying to say, come out of my business. Uno not involved, me never did call, you know, me never did, hey, hello. What is? Zin? Can't take no call right now. Over the past 53 years of our diplomatic ties, China-Jamaica relationship have set a prime example of equally footed interaction and mutually beneficial cooperation for a win-win result between countries of different sizes in 2025. The bilateral trade volume between China and Jamaica exceed US 1.4 billion. 1.4 billion. Chinese companies have invested over US 2.1 billion in the island, creating more than 40,000 direct jobs. When you hear China reload them, you hear China reload them, what them do for Jamaica, and let it be known, this is what we've done. Hello? No man, you can't say a lie. There's not a reason for lie. Well, but money China put in Jamaica, you know, but they got a mutual benefit because it's their business. Yes, them never come here, come invest all of this money for nothing. They got a lot of kickbacks, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of kickbacks. Hello? Can I get somebody to say hello, amen? All right, let's go back. Let's continue. Creating more than 40,000 direct jobs with over 80% of their workforce drawn from Jamaica. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how true that is. The amount of Chinese me see come to Jamaica do to China when them have a big project them. According to them say them use 80% of Jamaican people as the workforce. Very interesting. That's probably the only statistic I would challenge and look into. 80%? Really? But let's continue. China aid projects, including the U. Lawson Shearer building of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. That is the building that the USA don't want to go into. Nope, they will not. Because China built it. And then fear say China have some spyware. Karen, what's up? What, mama? Then fear says China have some spyware in the Philistine panel conversation. So USA now going to that the building there. They will never go in there, Jamaica. They not trust them none at all. But just telling you all the two sides them are thinking, you know. Alright. It goes on to say that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, them build the Ministry of Foreign Affairs building and the Foreign Trade and Western Children Hospital, together with the North-South Highway invested in and built by Chinese companies, have become enduring symbols of China-Jamaica friendship. The Confucius Institute of UWI Mona has equipped more than 2,000 Jamaicans with Chinese language skills, while over 3,000 Jamaicans have benefited from China Initiative scholarship and exchange program. After Jamaica was hit by Hurricane Minister, China promptly provided financial assistance and emergency supplies to the island. The development of the Chinese Navy hospital ship Ark Silk Road and a Chinese team of medical experts provided humanitarian medical services to more than 7,000 local patients, leaving a lasting mark in the history of bilateral friendship. Through practical cooperation, our two countries have translated our friendship into tangible benefits for our two peoples. During U.S. President Donald Trump's visit to China this May, President Xi and President Trump agreed on a new vision of building a constructive China-US relationship of strategic stability. The two presidents have long discussions on major issues concerning China-USA relationship and the world peace and development in a way that was open, thorough, constructive, and strategic. China-US relation concern the well-being of over 1.7 billion people on both countries and affect the interests of the other 8 billion people of the world. Therefore, it is important that both sides follow through on the important understanding reached by the two presidents in Beijing with a view to building a constructive relationship of strategic stability. China is ready to work with the United States to approach and handle our relationship with broader and long-term perspective and seek the right way for major countries to get along in the new era. The resources of Latin America and the Caribbean belong to the people there, and the path of Latin America, Caribbean countries should be chosen by their people, and the choice of friends is the decision for the LAC countries alone. In the face of changing international landscape and rising uncertainty in the region, China stands ready to work with the LAC countries, including Jamaica, to pursue development and prosperity through mutual beneficial cooperation and continue to develop concrete benefits to the two peoples. Ladies and gentlemen, read my lips and listen to me carefully. It's going to be a bangarang. And let me tell you why it's going to be a bangarang. This part of it. The resources of Latin America and the Caribbean belong to the people there. The path of the LAC countries, talking about Jamaica now, specifically. Me I talk about Jamaica specifically. And listen to the context. The path of the LAC countries should be chosen by their people. Hallelujah. Jamaica, who control Andrew Wallace now? Hello, somebody? Who is Andrew Holness a puppet for? Hello, somebody? Can Andrew Holness tell the USA no? Hello, somebody? It's gonna be a bangarang because China is going to be. Wait a minute. What you mean? When Andrew start act funny and start move funny, you know. When Carrie Lake start put pressure upon him directly coming from Trump, you know. And him have to start do certain things, you know. Jamaica. You hear China talking about, oh, you know, we did this and we did that. And we have a 50-odd year relationship. Brother, Cuba and China, I don't know if you know better. Cuba and Jamaica have a 50-odd year relationship. And look what Andrew Holness did because of the pressure of the United States. I'm telling you, it's going to be a bangarang. It's going to be a bangarang. It's going to be, hey, I'm telling you, it's not going to be pretty, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready. Prepare yourselves. Be prepared for what is to come. Start store up on a food plant, on a pumpkin plant, on a melon. Store water. Hi, Rachel. Am I Rachel that? Oh, that look like my Rachel, so. No, my the last name there, no my Rachel that. But big up yourself, Rachel. Be prepared for what is to come, ladies and gentlemen. Andrew Holness cut off ties with Cuba just like that. And we all know it's because of the United States. This one is not going to be that simple, you know. But trust me, the screws are being tightened. And the pastor don't tell you already. By or before 2027, there will be a new leader in this country, a righteous leader for the very first time. And a lot of them are going to be forced resignations, and some of them are going to be arrested. America have put on the hammer upon Jamaica. Mark my words. And it's not my words, that's coming from the throne room of heaven. But I'm just telling you, I'm emphasizing it and making it known, you know, giving my flavor to it. It's not going to normal, Jamaica. I play it 100 times from my platform. I play it 100 times. The screws are being tightened. They're going to be major shaking up. Not just an earthquake and tsunami. There's going to be political, right? shaking up in the country, spiritual shaking up in the country. All type of shaking are go on. Because Jamaica have a turn. And God is going to make us bow to, or not even bow, we're going to dip on our belly. A gravel and ask God for mercy. Well, the ones that we now bow already and ask God for mercy. The ones that were stiff naked and I go and like say, you know what I mean? You don't rate God and I understand God power. And I diss God. And I worship Andrew as no God. And other politicians. You can't stay there. It's going to be a banger around Jamaica. See, China make you know say, we ain't backing down, man. You can't tell we nothing. We have to get the word from Andrew because of him we are dealing with. So Andrew, when America talk to you and tell us say, this is what you're gonna do. Don't do it. I dare you not to do it. I double dog dare you not to do it. Please, Andrew, don't do it, Andrew. Just do what you feel like do, Andrew. Let's see, I remember saying, I don't love no visa them, you know. And I see them reason why I don't want to go foreign, I don't have accounts, I don't deal with US currency. Hello, somebody. Hello. It's going to be a bangarang. Remember me tell you that it's not going to normal what happen to them. All of them wealthy people, to all the PSOJs and all that, it's when they realize that for them money they punch jeopardy and then picnic can go America and then fly go Florida to go take medication and they get locked off. It's going to be a bangarang. What me say it going to be? It's going to be a bangarang, ladies and gentlemen. The screws are being tightened. Me hear the pastor say, watch July, the roller coaster, it go get wickeder. From July go straight back till December. What's up, Jennifer? The roller coaster, the turbulence in Jamaica is going to get heavier. Apostle Jeffrey shot the word. A word and a verse on TikTok. Freedom Come Rain on YouTube. We're go check him out. Check out the ministry. Mark Stewart, Peter Chambers. Check out the ministry. The man them been a one way. The man them been a one way. And everybody stays so babs and go like say, oh, them a fast this and them a fast that all that about man a walk over and one bag of nonsense. Me say, me I tell Andrew Owen say, yes when America tell you say, if you do this, not do it. If you are the man and you play chess and all of these things that you chat off your mouth about, not do it, Andrew. Not do it. Go on like say, I know them backyard and them front yard this. And go on like say Jamaica now and colony of the United States. Don't do it, Andrew. Don't do it. Anytime they get instructions, go against it. Please, me I beg you. Me I beg you, no? I want thing this me I ask you for, Andrew. Please do not take the instructions of the United States. I'm begging you. And then you have to worry about the dragon. Mighty God. Me no want to in your place, no? Hey, me say when Pastor Peter Chambers saying vision, say you cry. And you witness your whole kingdom of fall around you. Everything where you build up. Everything being stripped away. You are going to know say God because you never did listen. 3 days fasting, prayer, morning and repentance. For call. And then make the man of God for actually follow through with what needs to be done. All you have to do is declare Jamaica lockdown for 3 days. Fasting, morning, prayer and repentance. And you hear the man them talk to you all along, Andrew. Many different men of God and women of God. One, no. And do what you want to do. Well, here we go on. God do what he want to do now. Because God's suffering. Because God give you a chance. And you go on like say, you are the man and God are not the man. Are the hungry man of God, you know. You understand? Well, you know what I mean? We are talk like regular folks in the street. God is the man. The only man. So you have to bow down to the king. That's how it go. And if you don't bow, well, you are going to perish. That is it. You understand? You tell us wisdom start with the fear of God. I don't know where your fear there, no. But it look like in the Jamaica Labour Party don't have no fear of God. Because you can't get so much warning. And then feel like, oh, you can't just do what you feel like to do. And God tell you what to do. Judgment. All I want to know where they're about to now follow Andrew Wallace. You know I go get some of the heat too. Nobody feel no way. Don't ball to me. Ball, as a matter of fact, when you not ball to God, God not going to listen to you. Because he don't know one and already to him profit them. And he servant them. I want to stay so Bob said I go like say, oh, Andrew Wall is a God Almighty. And anything Andrew say Allah. Anything God say Allah. Not Andrew. You will try remember good the last days we are living in. So what you talking about? Huh? You choose the wrong side. September 3rd we tell you no. This is good versus evil. Andrew Wall's government has set all of the things them in place for the one world order. The man has chosen the side of the devil. Straight. And anybody in our PMP will support anything like that. Them are the same too. We not exempt nobody. Huh? That's why God go put who him want in place for advance his agenda. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. If God says you can't touch one and then serve at them, you just can't do nothing, you don't read the book of Job. So we just have to operate without fear or favor. Because God is with us. And God is and nobody can stand against us when God is with us. Simple as that. So we are telling you again, I tell Andrew again. Andrew, Mr. Wallace, don't follow the United States instruction. Don't do it. When them tell us, say, here what you are going to do now. This and this, I don't know what I'm going to tell you now. But I just tell you, go against everything what they say for do. Please, me I beg you. Because I want to see the movie, you know. Yes, I want to see the movie because I'm going like say, him are the man where, you know, them just can't do anything. And oh, we live in a different world. And the speech them we make when people are say the United States are pressure him. He might try to save face and I talk about this and that like saying can't tell the USA no. So I am double daring Andrew Honest. Tell the US no. When him talk about what you have to do with China and the Chinese and their influence and everything in Ireland, tell him no. Tell Trump no. Just tell them no, Andrew. Yeah, man, I just start me ask you do. Tell them no because I want to see who are the man. I want to see who are the man. See the TC and them there, the most despicable. The most evilest human being them. And you tell me say the United States now have their hand up your ASS like one puppet. No, you know a puppet, you know. You know puppet, the man put his hand up on the moving face. I don't know. As a puppeteer, the puppet. And push up his finger and, you know, make him face them with the puppet and them something and make the puppet move. Or you want him to move. So Andrew is a puppet, he's a political puppet. He's a political exposed person. You see what I deal with? Yes. You don't know what I mean, then you know watch puppet show. When the man pushing hand up the sacks or whatever. Yes. Hey, me I tell you, you know, Winston, you might have a point about that, you know. You might have a point about that. We can't rule out nothing. But me I gonna move on still. We don't do that joke. People, thing I get serious. Big up yourself, Dana Christabel. What's up? No, sir. Big protest today. Chief Justice, traffic offenders still liable for demerit points, driver's license, disqualification through courts. Mighty God, it thing get crazy. Anyway, let's go to where's some of me? OD, no sir. No sir. No sir. Not a OD. He knows what it is.
In Crossroads this morning, where a number of... Alright, so I'm gathered at the scene of the demonstration in Crossroads this morning, where a number of Jamaicans wearing yellow are here, and they are demonstrating against what they said are a number of moral and ethical issues. And some of them include the unknown contents of the memorandum of understanding between the government of Jamaica and the United States about accepting what is called deportees to Jamaica. We don't know yet. We don't know yet the contents of that. And also One person said that amongst the other issues include Andrew Wheatley remaining in the cabinet of the government. They say that the country is swamped with a number of moral, ethical issues. People are come with placards. This one says, "No more excuses." This one says, "This government is not for the people." So for the time being, Erica Virtue reporting from Crossroads.
That is based on lies and discord today is simple, very simple. Number one, we say release and publicize the MOU. We want the MOU to be sealed in Parliament so that the people can see what you have been doing supposedly on our behalf. We employ you for the Prime Minister. As we said, very simple and very clear. We are demanding also. We're not asking. We're not making no request.
Ivan.
The government of Jamaica.
Anita.
To us. Take the money that they have for release, for providing relief for Jamaicans. People are under target. People are under tent. People are under trees. We are saying, I got to take the money responsibly on what it was taken for. No, we are not for sale. We will not participate any PCS program. We shall not. We will not join the United States in carrying out action illegality against any people of the world in our legislation that support or participate.
Crossroads.
More pictures from the Gleaner. Mark Golden, no more excuses. Let us read some of these. PM, do the right thing. Step aside, Andrew. I stand against political bullying, corruption, unaccountability, and lies. Jamaica, Black Lives Matter. And one thing we can tell you, nobody can say that the elders. T-Play, what's up, my darling? Thank you. Nobody can say that the elders did not. Hey, thank you, TK. Thank you so much, my darling. Hey, with beer body, real thing. I my favorite gift that. Anyway, nobody can say that the elders did not stand up. I see a lot of elders in this crowd right here. You understand what I deal with? So
You're dealing with here
when the youth them wake up, some of you that wake up too late to realize what was actually going on in the moment and what the elders were fighting for, let it not be said that they were not fighting for your freedom. That's what I will say to the young youth them. My message to you. Please remember that the elders stood up. They saw the danger and they stood up. I see a lot of elders in this crowd. Big people, sun hot and them they out there. Because they see the danger. And you know, 10 years from now, 15 years from now, I'm not calling nobody for nobody. You know, 20 years from now, some of them will not be here. If nature should take its course. You understand? The natural order of things. You guys are the younger ones, are going to be the one that will be on the front line and feeling the brunt of the responsibilities. But let it not be said that they didn't warn. Let it not be said that they didn't stand for you. Let it not be said. Let's continue, ladies and gentlemen. Marvin Edgar was out there.
The people in there. The people in there. Across over there. Yeah. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I'm not gonna keep on 10,000 people over say, yeah. It's because we don't want a visa. Chum can't chat to it. We don't want them. Keep them over there. Enough is enough. We don't need a destruction enough. They are ready to hell with them. We have enough criminal in our parliament. Yes, we don't need them. We don't want them. We don't want them. Real talk. Cross over there, every Jamaican is trying to come out of the car and turn up there. Yeah, man. On the cars are 12 people that protest now. A million don't worry about that one now.
What you mean, Marvin? Make them know. Marvin about them out.
It's very important that we are here today. I am here because I have to make a stand against corruption, primarily because when I listened to the Prime Minister and what he said about 11 years ago about Prime Minister Simpson Miller holding a member of the cabinet in making that member a member of the cabinet still. And, the standard that he set was very high at the time. And he condemned Prime Minister Simpson Miller for holding that person in the cabinet.
Yes.
And then when we look and see what is happening today,
yes,
that person who was in Prime Minister Simpson Miller's cabinet was not charged or recommended to be charged for anything. And today we have a minister who has been recommended to be charged, and the Prime Minister has said he has confidence,
full confidence,
that individual.
What can go so?
We are saying we're tired of the double standard.
That's right.
We're tired of the hypocrisy.
That's right.
We're tired of corruption in government in Jamaica. And then when you look at the whole situation of Hurricane Melissa, what is happening with the relief effort?
Mighty God.
And government getting so much money, and less than 2% of the funds that were donated have been spent. Less than 2% have been spent. And so all of those slackness in the country, we want to change. There need to be better governance processes and greater accountability and greater respect for the people of Jamaica. And that's why I'm here to give support. Well, it's very important that we are here today.
So I'm here in Crossroads just to lend support to the demonstration that has been promoted by the civil society groups that came on board together to protest some of the things going on in the country. You know, the way in which the government has approached this third country national deportee situation, the government's lack of transparency and frankly dishonesty in describing how this came about and what it is for. And you know, we're aware that under US law, this whole arrangement is being questioned. That's an unsettled issue. And we think it's very premature and inappropriate for Jamaica to be embarking on an arrangement like this while the situation under the US law remains very uncertain. Not to mention the fact that there seems to be no discernible benefit to Jamaica from entering into this arrangement.
Exactly.
And we only heard about it because it was leaked to the media. And then there's the whole question of Andrew Wheatley and his continued presence in the cabinet of the country. A week and a half later, after the Integrity Commission has reported to Parliament that he's being referred for prosecution, he's to be charged with serious offences of corruption. in our system of governance.
You know, it's so funny to me. Like, these are the same people that were talking about Dennis Garden needs to resign. Dennis Garden that did not steal anything, you know. Dennis Garden that was not recommended for no charges, for nothing. They were calling on him to resign. Where is the young arm of the JLP? One of them. I mean, also now watch me, you know. Because, you know, my videos, I underestimate my own content sometimes. But the things I say really hurt and really knock these people. And that's what I'm getting to understand. Which labor right? Which labor right you're talking, God is good? Which labor right in the comment section? We're in there. No, I was not there. Oh, this person? I'm not even this seam. They're so insignificant. I'm not even this seam. I come like one roach on the ground, one small roach. I never see him. If you never say something, I want to realize that person they said that, you know. I mean, what person in Jamaica is without money problem? With inflation high, cost of living through the roof, not able to access, you know, basic things like water. People are crying out for water access. So, what person in Jamaica, it doesn't matter what they are going to do. They can sue whoever they want to sue. You understand what I say about them a sue TVJ? Sue TVJ for what? Anyway, Selva Nev, my honorable member, said I should get out the bacon. Oh my God! Yo, that is so funny. No man, they are terribly misguided, Sean Burrell. Terribly misguided. I'ma feel sorry for them. You understand? Oh, this person said PMP hungry for power. When Andrew Honest was saying all the things he said, oh, you know, the Prime Minister should remove, Mama P should remove this and remove that. Wasn't Andrew Honest hungry for power? Andrew Honest say him belly full and him pot a boil. Imagine him belly full and him pot a boil. That means him a prepare more food for eat. Isn't that somebody that is hung up on power? If Andrew Honest is not hungry for power, why didn't he resign when the Integrity Commission report came out? Why didn't he remove himself and say, you know, really and truly, for the betterment of the country, the same thing that he wanted Mama P to do, to remove this person, that person, because of corruption. And you know, since as the lab brought them a listen, let me play it phone again and show
the procedure.
Marky G, me soon come back to you, my good brother. Salute to Mark Golden. Anyway, him stand up. Me tell people, you know, nobody, you see, this is why the PMP cannot start any protests. Because if the PMP start a protest, they're going to say, oh, see the PMP hungry for power, and them this and that about September 3rd and rate. The people of Jamaica will suffer. You guys have to come out and protest. It cannot be a political protest. It cannot be talk about chess moves. That is a chess move. You remember this? You remember this? Labor rights?
I was about to take my wife to church in our constituency. We didn't intend to film the car. It was an intention of filming me taking my wife to church, what would be her day like in the constituency, that kind of thing. What role would I be playing there? And it so happens that when we went into the car, it wouldn't start. and that became the story, rather than me taking my wife
Angel, what's up?
To church. Because she was saying to me, hurry. And I'm pressing the button and the car wouldn't start. We took the car to a mechanic who recommended that we get a particular treatment, and booster cleaner and a particular treatment. And then we went to the Healing Nation On Wednesday. We went to the Healing Nation convention at the arena. Car was driving perfectly fine then. But when we hit the highway, it just lost power until it shut down. I thought we drove out the first one and we refilled at a different station. And apparently another boat of bad gas. But you see, I think what has happened is that maybe I don't know, I'm just speculating. I suspect that it has so plugged the injectors that you know, right now it is now in the garage being I don't know what has happened, and tomorrow I'll get the full diagnosis from the mechanic, but I suspect that between engine and injectors that I will have a serious repair bill.
And therefore when he speaks to the issue of bad gas from first time,
people who make that kind of criticism don't understand media. You use all the forms of communication, and that is my job. My job is to bring to the public the political understanding of issues. I get a sense from Jamaicans that they like.
Did you hear what he said? His job is as the opposition to bring the political issues to the public. That's what the PMP job is now, because they are opposition. Okay, Labour rights? So since you guys are not confident in your government and you're so fragile and the egos are so fragile, turn off on the phone, man. Turn off on the computer. Ignore all the problems in Jamaica as if there is none. Ignore it and act as if the house is not burning down. You think that is going to stop the house from burning down, Labour rights? And your honest belly full and in pot a boil. And let's listen more what I say. Listen what I say here, so.
That is my job. My job is to bring to the public the political understanding of issues. I get a sense from Jamaicans that they like, that there are some Jamaicans who want to make excuses for government failure. This is an ultimate failure of the government. It's a political issue. Make no mistake about it. You know, from our perspective, the law gives the minister a duty to supervise, oversee, and regulate the petroleum industry. There is a failure in that. So I'm not apologizing to anyone who thinks that in doing my job I'm politicizing. Of course, it is a political matter. And, you know, one must also make the point. As it was in healthcare, we too face certain crises. We too face threats. But the Jamaica Labour Party political administration of the government did not have the results as the PNP had with Chick V and other threats and dead babies. Why is it that these things happen under the PNP administration and not under the Jamaica Labour Party administration? That's a different political administration. We have two different political views on how things should be managed.
The little things that makes a difference.
Yes.
When you clean the drains.
So I'm not going to make any apologies or give any succor.
You hear that the one in the background? You hear that the one the Bobby man take you when you clean the drains, when you clean the garbage. Jamaica not on one garbage heap now. Garbage pile up of people get for days, weeks, no garbage truck. Jamaica, like me I tell, rodents all over the place. All the hospital infested with rodents because of it. The rat them a pile up, Montego Bay Town, Ratatouille City. Everything what the man say, you know, come round back, come bite him, you know. When you have the JLP government, all of this happens. All of this happens. The man promised growth. And 10 years now, Jamaica has not grown at all. Why all of these things happen under the PMP with the hospitals? You don't see what's going on with the hospital them now. No beds, no equipment. Well, not enough of them. People dying in chairs. People catching infection when they go to the hospital, one where they never have because of the conditions of the hospital. Sherry Jam, what you doing, my darling? And we have laborers coming in the comment section just uttering words of nonsense. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Wiz. Love you, baby. Right? Let's play that again. We say me if we pull it up. Listen to the man.
People who make that kind of criticism don't understand media. you use all the forms of communication.
Yes.
And that is my job. My job is to bring to the public the political understanding of issues. I get a sense from Jamaicans.
Yes.
That there are some Jamaicans
Yes.
who want to make excuses for government failure.
Yes.
This is an ultimate failure of the government.
Andrew Honest ran out of things to say a while ago. People that make excuses for government failure is a failure of the government. He ran out of things to say. But you, same one that is in the comment section, in my comment section, all of you Labourites that have the bravery enough to come and chat foolishness, you are doing what Andrew Honest condemned you, the PMP, not to do when he was in opposition. How you feel? How you feel? Una lab rats, how you feel for no say? You guys are literally doing the things that Andrew Honest said you should not do. Make excuses for the government. How you feel? Because your government is a failure. You should accept they are a failure and demand that they do better. But no, you guys champion the failure and act as if they're doing nothing wrong. Good afternoon, Dion. I cannot call this name. Me say the digital footprint them. I go bury Andrew Honest. Every word when Otta come run back come bite him. Every single word. DJ Twisted, big up yourself. Right? So I don't want to hear it from the Labour right them, you know. No excuses.
An ultimate failure of the government. It's a political issue. Make no mistake about it. You know, from our perspective, the law gives the minister a duty to supervise, oversee, and regulate the petroleum industry. There is a failure in that. So I'm not apologizing to anyone who thinks that in doing my job I'm politicizing. Of course.
And for all of you Labourites that want to see me stop doing my commentary, I am not stopping and I'm not apologizing for politicizing the issues that are political. I am not doing it. Alright? So you can forget about it. Me I keep the same energy where Andrew keep when him did in opposition. You remember good? The same energy I'm keeping, ladies and gentlemen. All of the people over TikTok, go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. Alright, my people? Yes. Let's go to another clip from Andrew, man.
There is a backlog of legislation, so make no doubt about it. The problem is that the priorities keep changing. So there may be legislation there ready to can do. We meet once a week. They're seriously considering that we may have to increase that. The issue of fighting crime is a serious one. Again, it had a significant impact to date. So if you look at the simple thing, such as focusing on removing things to allow full inward view of a motor vehicle that is a public passenger vehicle, the police on a daily basis is now interacting.
Mr. Brett Christie, as it has been reported by the internet.
So I can't comment on whether or not Minister Vaz will get back his visa, whether or not his visa will be reinstated. That is purely within the powers of the United States and their process.
200 days as a part of the fan club. Thank you, baby.
There is always a consideration as to whether or not a minister can.
Leadership of Venezuela.
The person who has claimed victory from the last examining the Constitution. Well, I don't think there's any mystery. I think what has been subsequently revealed would justify the acceptance. Once I had knowledge of the allegations
Listen to this.
that were made, I had no choice, obviously, but to bring the minister before me, have a conversation about the issues that are now subsequently public knowledge, and ensure that there can be integrity in the process. It would have been, I think, an erosion of integrity of the entire system of government were that process not to be engaged. I think what we have suffered from for a very long time, even in the previous administrations, when these issues have been raised, no one is held to account. The difference with this government is the ministers have been brought in, we've had our conversation, and they have submitted their resignations, and I have accepted.
Jamaica, Ruel Reid, the man I talk about, you know. I don't remember when this was, how much years ago this was. Hold on there. This was 6 years ago. March 1st, 2020. So Andrew wanna say, when I heard about the case with Ruel Reid and the recommendation and the allegation, I had no choice. I had no choice but to remove him. I want to ask Andrew Honest this. What is the difference between Dr. Andrew Wheatley? Da-da-dee. Jamaica labor right then jump off our life. Then can't take it eat. Almost 200 people maybe have a while ago and 50 of them jump off. The labor right then couldn't take no more. Jamaica, what is the difference between Ruel Reid and Dr. Andrew Wheatley? Listen, I am going to do a more fulsome reaction to this particular conversation that he had 6 years ago. We're going to move on. We're going to move on. I don't have the time right now. I just don't have the time. Right? But this one right here takes the cake, ladies and gentlemen. This one. Patsy, what's up?
We don't feel comfortable sitting in Parliament with a Minister of Government who has openly accepted responsibility, who expresses no regret for the act, where a Commission of Parliament has confirmed that the act is corrupt and has referred it for prosecution, and that Minister shows no sign of wanting to resign, or the Prime Minister showing no signs of moving to dismiss the minister.
With all the sympathy that one can have for support, this is embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Not only to the government as a party, not only the PNP, but to the government, to Jamaica, to all of us. Our heads bow this morning with this sort of reaction.
Yes.
So we have to take firm action in this regard. It is a dark day for Jamaica.
Dark day.
Where the Prime Minister is unwilling or afraid to act against a minister, in which the public has lost total confidence, and in which the institutions of the society are all agree that this person does not enjoy their trust or faith and has breached the confidence that the people have placed in them. I believe that this has the potential, if it continues, to bring down the entire government.
Hold on there. I like that suggestion. I'm going to see if I can reach out to somebody in the PMP. Hold on there. I'm going to see if I can reach out to somebody in the PMP. I love that suggestion. That suggestion is on point. Well, I don't want to lose the comment. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Can somebody reach out to the relevant individuals responsible in the People's National Party? Somebody in my comment section said that the opposition should run an ad on TV with Andrew Honest's own words, taking a harsh stance on upholding integrity in government, whether he was pressuring the PMP or he was taking credit for removing persons like Ruel Reid in his own party. Yes, I think that would be brilliant. I think they need to run an ad and attach the current situation with Andrew Wheatley, Xavier Main and others, demanding the Prime Minister remove them, ladies and gentlemen. It might be costly, but it is worth it. And of course, that particular ad, I know I will run it every day on my platform. Yes. So reached out to who needs to be reached out to and make it happen. I think it's a great suggestion. Let me know what you think. Yes, let me tag the person. Excellent suggestion. I love it. You know another suggestion that somebody said in excuse me, another suggestion that somebody said calling Mr. Colin Bell and the Colin Bell show. He said, I think when Andrew Wallace is talking, every hold it, Anita, hold it. Don't let me down. Just go and hold it. Yeah, him not resign it. All PSOG call for him man resign and the man not resign it, Barbara. Can you imagine? Jacqueline, big up yourself. Thanks to the follow. Right? Oh, so here's another labor right. And the only word they, why the vocabulary is so low? The only word you can use is bad mind. You are so slow. Lord have mercy. If you go away, bad mind, drunk or PMP are the biggest thief, and you're not going nowhere, no weapons. Ah, sad. Me say, when God remove Andrew, you're probably one of them where you have a heart attack. Me I pray for you. In the meantime, me I block you, so you don't have to come over here, come have heart attack and your high blood pressure. I don't want to be the one where cause of a dropout. If you can't hear the truth, just leave the room. Squad, big up yourself. Yo, and me say to myself, I don't know who send for labor right there. I never send for them, you know. What kind of bad mind about PMP are the biggest thief? Have they heard the amount of money that is unaccounted for? Trillions of dollars. And that was some years ago. We don't know how much more. You know, people seem to forget some of the things them, you know. I mean, what happened to who own the company where buy the drill? The drill will cost $4 million, where them pay 30 million for. Who own the company? Do we know yet? Isn't that against the law? Odin, big up yourself, you know. Yes, you're definitely right. Say you. Right? Reinforcement, repetition is very important. And not all labor rights are done, but too much of them done, brother. My encounters with them, I'm telling you, too much done labor right, brother. You know look good. You know look good. It's not yesterday was the march. It's today. I was showing some of it. Play the debate with Andrew and Portia. No, me have to look for that different. Mr. Pablo, take my number and send me the link to that debate there. Yeah? So me can do it for my YouTube channel. And that's what I'm saying. You guys need to subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. Alright? So when we put out those types of videos, I do my reaction, you can share it and help other people understand. You know, who is Andrew Wallace and what is he really about? Sharon Ingram, thank you for the follow, darling. Sharon, I think I've seen you elsewhere. That name is so familiar. Sharon Ingram. But anyway, let's continue. So I played that one already. This one, yeah.
Commission of Parliament has confirmed that the act is corrupt and has referred it for prosecution. And that minister
Beverly, thank
shows
you.
no sign of wanting to resign, or the Prime Minister showing no signs of moving to dismiss the minister.
With all the sympathy that one can have for support, this is embarrassing, not only to the government as a party, not only the PNP, but to the government, to Jamaica, to all of us. Our heads bowed this morning with this sort of reaction.
So we have to take firm actions in this regard.
The black song.
It is a dark day for Jamaica, where the Prime Minister is unwilling or afraid to act against a minister in which the public has lost total confidence, and in which the institutions of the society are all agree that this person does not enjoy their trust or faith and has breached the confidence that the people have placed in them. I believe that this has the potential, if it continues, to bring down the entire government.
So, Mr. Hassan's situation has the potential to bring down the entire government. But Dr. Andrew Wheatley, it's not an eclipse. It's a dark day with Mr. Hassan. I'm telling you, what the person suggested, the PMP definitely needs to do that. The PMP definitely needs to do that. Anytime some corruption thing come up, play the ads there. Every single time. Just play the multiple things them when him say. And somebody suggested a while ago upon the life to make one complete ad with all of the video them when Andrew is talk about corruption and how him handle it and all of that. And just press play. Andrew, Andrew, so why you not fire Dr. Andrew with it? Press play. And listen that. I'll make you labor right there and listen. Anytime when JPS, the price of your electricity in your house come up, just play the tape and Andrew say the big plant them. Yeah man. From 2016, when he promised say the light bill go down, anytime anybody talk about that, you just press play. Me say every single critical promise and commitment that this man has made, he has not come through with it. 10 years I say. 10 long years, and look how Jamaica stay. Why may I tell you no light, no water, no food to eat? People are suffer while Andrew live great. Yo, me say that song there, that song there, every word, every syllable. Me have to play again before me left the live stream. Let's continue. Marky G, what you say again? No, hold on, what go on? Hold on, let me see. Teen who lost mom and granddad and grandma gets 9 awards at graduation. Oh God, her father must be so proud. Me love to them something, and me have to highlight this. God bless her and her family. And I hope she hold her head down and live for Christ. She'll go be forever blessed. Tell me, I tell her that. See her there? Awesome. In the star, you know. In the star. You know, say AI, a voice of the nation. A voice of the nation, you know. Voice of the nation and AI. Voice of the nation. Jamaica. This a hurt my spirit and my soul. Me not tell no lie. Me can't stop talking about this. 9 months after the storm, look on the old lady. House mash up. Look on the front of the lady yard. It come like at the rainforest with garbage. Eh? It thing, hey, me say it thing break my heart. It thing break my heart. Me don't want the music because music is hard. Me don't want the music, but queer. Look at that, man. Look at that. 9 months after the storm, and you tell me say Andrew Jones government are the good. Look on the elderly lady and look where her house there. Or what is left of it. And $1.44 billion there. And the man tell me about him a be strategic. Look at that, man. And when man get mad on the internet, people are talk foolishness in my ears. Andrew Jones say lift up from out of Jamaica. I tell you that the man in the whole family. Man, I mean Jamaican people, no good. Coop on the elder lady, man, look there. Be a garbage. House mash up, house stop gone. Look there. Look there. Where is the heart? Nobody can see the phone. Sorry, you know, may I get that video? Let me see. Tropical Beauty 23 on TikTok. May I go post? Hold on. A long time I listen to Baby Lee. You know, so I go over our channel look more. Let me share that video. Look more when I do my live in the evening or in the night. I have to go check out Baby Lee, you know.
Watch it.
Sorry about that. Tropical Beauty Baby Lee. Tropical Beauty 23. Huh? Yeah, because them a follow one certain country. Yeah, man. Yeah, because them can't take the pressure. That not surprise me. At that the time that the people them gonna rise up. May them go on to them thing, man. Then go on to them thing, man. I Prophet live you know? Yes, just speaking. When you hear that Jamaica, the Prophet said the government is gonna pass a law so people can't protest. And them are going to put roadblocks. The other prophet tell we say, no, stand up now for righteousness because there's going to be a time when you won't be able to speak. So I put measures in place to stop the protest them. Because what? In can't manage Jamaica. There's so much things for persons to protest about. And him know, you know why I'm have to do that? Let me tell you why I'm have to do that. Let me tell you why I'm have to do that, Jamaica. I'm have to do that because, see it, my people. Me know you can't see that now. TikTok, me know so you can't see that now. Look at that. Look at the old lady. Look how she has been over. Oh God, man. Oh God. Could they? Look there. Oh God. Look how the lady have to climb up. Oh God. You know why Andrew have to do that, Jamaica? Let me tell you why Andrew have to do that. You see the things them and the demands that Andrew owners have to do moving forward. When the screws start being tightened, the Jamaican people is going to protest against it more. And him cannot afford to have that protest happen because of the demands and we are going to come from external forces. And him don't want to upset Jamaican authentic food jokes. I can't read every comment, you know. Please forgive me. I cannot concentrate on what I'm doing and read every comment. When I catch a comment, I catch a comment. Alright? Respectfully, as I can, honestly. I am not AI, I am a real person. I have limitations. Alright? My eyes them can be one place. I can't look so and so at the same time. Please, take time with me. Thank you very much. Let me download. I download it already. I'm going to post this video on my TikTok. Mighty God. Yeah, that them I go try with their systems. But mommy, we not have to ask Christ. We not depend with them depend. We not depend with them depend, you know. Mommy, remember say Andrew is not being governed by himself. Now Andrew is under the ruling of demonic forces, you know. You understand? So you know it go. Oh, let's organize some help for her. Honestly, I don't know who the lady is. We would have to go to Tropical Beauty 23 on TikTok to find out where this lady is. So we can organize some help for her. The name of the platform on TikTok that I saw the video is Tropical Beauty 23. I just went on their page a while ago and downloaded the video and I'm posting it right now on my page. It's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. They can't, yo, this man, yeah, man. And them coming to parliament to boast about my government. Yo, me say me never see nothing where hurt me say yet. Knowing say people still live on that appalling. Man, they should be ashamed of themselves. Absolute shame. Coming and talking about, yes, Jamaica authentic. You understand? Coming and talking about my government this and my government that. Look at this, man. Oh God, this is the aftermath, the foundation of the house. This lady need a whole new place to live. Yes, I need to demolish completely and put and clean up and then something there and pray over and 3 days of prayer and fasting over this blurred night place. And the place just look like one portal for us evil to pass through to rotted. Look on the place, man. No, sir. No. This can't work. This can't work. It cannot work. Oh yes, me don't want the music. So me make sure to turn off the music. On this particular something. Yeah, I forgot. And then now we can start a voiceover. How do I do a voiceover? How do I do a voiceover of this? Oh yeah, I can't just do it like this now. Now Jamaica, you tell me say Andrew Honest love poor people and love Jamaican people. Now look at the state of this lady situation right here, so. The poor lady have an arch, a hump back. You understand? I don't remember what the medical terminology is for that. But look how hazardous it is for her to actually enter her home, or what is left of it. Garbage everywhere, furniture, the house top tear off, everything here. So I mean, this lady look like she live alone. Look on zinc and furniture just dash like the hurricane. Everything happening like hurricane. Just leave this lady. Yo, man, I tell you, say, any laboratory coming on my comment section and defend Andrew, no go away. Me no rate to no. None at all, me no rate to no. Now Jamaica, you tell me, say, Andrew Honest love poor people and love Jamaican people. Now look at the state of this lady situation right here, so. The poor lady have an arch, a hump back. You understand? I don't remember what the... Now Jamaica, you tell me, say, man, wicked yeah, man. Let me just plug out that phone there, from off of the Bluetooth and play the other thing no more and play off of this phone. All me say me nah stay along, What am I tell you? Yo, Jamaica problem, me can't spend 1 hour come off my live, you know. Me can't spend 1 hour come off my live. It come like a joke thing. Come like a joke thing, Jamaica. For me spend 1 hour and come off my life. It come like all I MP them did there from Kingston side. Everybody check.
You know any gospel song at all?
Yeah, G.
I like that poster here. I like that poster here. Poster here bad. I'm gonna save that poster here. I see one labor come in the chat earlier talk about I mean I assume say you want labor right. So if you don't want labor right, so you go. But your comment was pro labor right. Said the protest was at the injunction or crossroad. Was like you have 3 different PMP garrison. I don't know about no PMP garrison, but that's what them say. Say a 3 PMP garrison, the protest is beside. And my thing is this: what did you expect them to do? Go to Tivoli? How high Momo? You expected them to go to Tivoli and do a protest? I saw the comment and I said, you know what? I'm not even gonna answer the comment because it was so stupid. And the person still here, you may attack. That was a very dunce comment. I'm not gonna argue whether or not there's PMP garrisons. I don't know about that. That is beyond my purview. But if indeed it's PMP garrison surrounded, what did you expect the people them to do? Go to Tivoli to do the protest? When the protest is against the government that is in power, that Tivoli support, or any other community for that matter will support the JLP. You expected them to go there and start a protest. What was the point of the comment? Let me tell you. Man, y'all is the worst, bro. High Club Social. No, Barbara, come on now. Seriously. What was the point? Did you see that comment? What was the point of the comment? I was so confused. I said, you know what, let me not answer it. But you see, I saw mistake, my mind say, I see the comment now, I process it now. And it come back to me a while ago, I'm like, wow. So they expected them to go to Tivoli Gardens to do the protest? What was your point? You're asking about the point of the protest. What is your point? I hope you're still watching. I really hope. I just never thought that it was I should, you know, give you any recognition for that slow at the time. You know what I mean? But anyway, where are we? Yes. Where are we? Oh, I had to go to the PMP page. Here it is. Marky G.
The situation under the US law remains very uncertain. Not to mention the fact that there seems to be no discernible benefit to Jamaica from entering into this arrangement. And we only heard about it because it was leaked to the media. And then there's the whole question of Andrew Wheatley and his continued presence in the cabinet of the country. A week and a half later, after the Integrity Commission has reported to Parliament that he's being referred for prosecution, he's to be charged with serious offences of corruption. In our system of governance, the standard procedure in such a situation is for that minister to step back, to either be forced to resign or to voluntarily resign from the cabinet until that matter is resolved, or those issues are finally resolved in the courts. And for the Prime Minister to say that he has continued confidence in Mr. Wheatley in these circumstances reflects extremely badly on him and his judgment, because he claims he was not aware when he appointed Mr. Wheatley for the second time to the cabinet that the Integrity Commission was investigating him. That, if true, indicates a basis for removing him immediately anyway, because that ought to have been made clear at the time, rather than take the Prime Minister by surprise, if indeed it really did. But we know that the Prime Minister has his own Integrity Commission issues which are unresolved, and no doubt he's afraid of whatever precedent it may set for Mr. Wheatley to be asked to step back from the cabinet, because the issues also affect Mr. Holness's own status there. But Jamaican people deserve better. We deserve a government that we can trust, a government that abides by established norms of good governance. And that is why I'm here supporting the civil society demonstration, because I see our interests as essentially being aligned around these issues. And of course, there's a whole question of Hurricane Melissa and the total lack of transparency in how donated funds by well-wishers, people who have, out of the kindness of their hearts, tried to assist victims of the hurricane, only to hear that the government has essentially captured those funds and is using it for their own purposes. And only 2% of the money, $1.4 billion, was received. I was part of the telethon seeking to raise those funds because I was asked by the Minister of Culture to be part of that. And in good faith, I lent my name and effort to it. And so I'm appalled that those funds have not been treated as trust funds for the benefit of the Melissa victims, who are the people who those donors wanted to benefit from those funds. And instead, those funds have been caught up in some kind of bureaucratic quagmire because of poor management, if not worse. So there's a lot for us to be here demonstrating about. And I encourage all well-thinking Jamaicans to join in these types of demonstrations and lend their support one way or another to what is being done here by civil society. Many groups have come out, the churches have come out, various other civil society groups, and even the private sector, as reluctant as they have been to take a stand against the corrupt regime of Andrew Holness, have nevertheless come out and said that this situation with Wheatley is untenable. So the Prime Minister needs to do the right thing and ensure that Wheatley steps down. Thank you very much.
Well, people still live on the blue tarpaulin. Them still on the blue tarpaulin. Them a suffer. And them not get the money. Them a hoard up the money for what? It's not wrong. Missy and a run election money. People still live on.
It's very important that we are here today I am here because...
Well, I'm here this morning because I think, first of all, it's evidence that Jamaicans as a whole are concerned about issues that are affecting them and the country. Two issues in particular. The matter of the third country national is of concern to them. The principle that a minister recommended to be charged with serious offences under the Integrity Act should recuse himself, defend himself, clear his name, and come back if that is what's necessary. But the country is just generally concerned about the direction which they're going. The parliament is one element of resistance, but the wider public wants to be participatory. They want to participate and to lend their voices. And this morning, we are joining with civil society to make the point that there's a larger body of persons who are concerned. And it's not just about PNP and JLP, it's about the country as a whole. So I'm here to lend my voice and to support because we're aligned with the objective of the civil society organization.
I have to make us...
Our demands are clear and simple. Our next demand is this. Get Andrew Wheatley from cabinet. It is simple. It is clear. We demand that Wheatley resign or Wheatley be
removed. Long time on the knowledge. I Sophia. Glad say man I gotta talk about it.
Against corruption. I'm here this morning with my fellow Jamaicans from all walks of life. Some persons I've never seen in a long time, and I'm seeing them this morning. And that is very uplifting for me. I am here for what they are here for, which is to stand up against what is wrong, as we would do to stand up for what is right. But this morning is about standing up against what is wrong. It is wrong for the government of Jamaica to impose on the Jamaican people arrangement that they know very little about officially from the government. But what they hear otherwise, like myself, scares the daylight out of us. And we cannot and ought not to allow that to prevail. So I am here this morning standing with my fellow Jamaicans against those actions. We are standing up against a government action that denies our suffering fellow Jamaicans in Western Jamaica of resources available to make their lives a bit better in the midst of adversity, which is Hurricane Melissa.
So we have to organize with either one and drive on them.
I hope, I want, I wish that the government will do what is right in making sure that our people are in a better state.
You no matter any one of them, you know.
I'm Andrew Silver, Mayor of Kingston. I'm here in solidarity with Jamaican people. We are here making sure we have voices to be heard. There's no way that there should be a secret deal to accept foreign deportee in Jamaica. Yet we have sent away our Cuban brothers and sisters who have stood by us for years or decades. And it is totally wrong. And I'm here in solidarity with the Jamaican people.
I'm Patricia Duncan, President of the PNP Women's Movement and the Jamaica. And I'm here today because civil society has taken the time to organize this demonstration and send a signal to this government that enough is enough. Enough is enough with respect to the Integrity Commission and the way that the government is dealing with the rulings from the Integrity Commission, and in particular, Dr. Andrew. This time to step down from the cabinet. I'm also here because of the third country national agreement. The government entered into an arrangement, into an MOU. When it was discovered that this was done, we asked some questions and they refused to answer. They don't know yet. but they need to at least even tell us when it is expected to start, who is expected to come, how will they know who is coming? Because we must protect our women and children and our citizens of Jamaica. It is a very serious situation. And while we are taking in non-Jamaicans, Jamaicans in the West are still suffering from the effects of Melissa. And we have $1.4 billion sitting down, not being deployed. We have to do what we need to do to make Jamaica
Right, Barbara.
live a better life.
I tell him Miss Sutherland. People ain't come out, you know?
Yeah, we are here to support the group of civil society groups and church groups who are demanding accountability in Jamaica. We believe the way the government has treated what we call the deportee deal, it has lacked total transparency. In fact, if it wasn't for the cleaner, we would not have known of this arrangement. And we have heard conflicting accounts from different ministers. Minister Chang has said one thing, the Minister of Information has said another. We don't know what this agreement is. We don't know what the government has signed up for. And it's totally unacceptable for our government to have people coming into the country and we don't know what the terms are. But we are also here because we believe ministers of government who are under recommendation for criminal charges and in particular illicit enrichment. This is the first time in the history of Jamaica that we have a cabinet minister being recommended for illicit enrichment. And we believe he must step aside. He has a right to clear his name, but until that process is complete, he should not be serving in the cabinet. So we are here supporting the groups, supporting civil society and church groups to demand accountability. Accountability for the $1.4 billion that the government has received and has not spent, while Jamaicans are living under tarpaulin, living in their cars, businesses have been destroyed, and the government is sitting on the money. It's totally unacceptable. So we're here to show our support for the groups and to demand accountability and transparency.
I'm here because I think we have to send a message. The people are here sending a message to this government that their behavior is unacceptable. It's un-Jamaican. And we've gotten to the point where we're beginning to accept some of these things as normal. And it is not. It's far from it. They're robbing our children. They're robbing our communities. They're making life more difficult, which is already very difficult. So I'm here to stand with the people. I'm glad to see civil society taking this action. And I think it's critical that other Jamaicans also stand up and let the government know that enough is enough.
Primarily because when I listened to the Prime Minister and what he said about 11 years ago about Prime Minister,
I want to know why we send on doctor and I bring in tears.
Want to hear that?
I want to know why we send on doctor and I bring in tears.
Huh? No. Why we send home doctor and I bring in teeth? I think that is the quote of the day.
I want to know why we send on doctor and I bring in tears. I want to know why we send on doctor and I bring in tears.
Make it make sense.
I want to know why we send on doctor and I bring in tears. I want to know why we send on doctor and I bring in tears.
I share with what the citizens are about today. The whole accountability process, the lack of transparency with the Melissa fund relief, and most importantly, the TCN issue. Because I am certain that the Minister of National Security is not certain about what kind of people the US is sending to us that they don't want in their country. These people could be involved in racketeering, gun running, criminal activity, and coming to Jamaica. What a better place for them to come to be recruited by our own criminal gangs here. So we must speak out about this. I'm also concerned about the lack of out any kind of protest by our police forces because they are doing so well right now. They should be asking questions of why these people are coming to our country. How will it impact the crime situation? I would love to.
Hey, you hear that? The man is saying that the police force should be coming out and protesting and asking how this move by the government is going to impact security. Hello? I never thought about that, you know. I'm back. Can you guys hear me? I saw the numbers dropping. It looked like, say, it drop off. But this is an excellent Mr. McGregor, the former police commissioner.
I would love to hear the Federation, the Police Officers Association, to speak and ask questions on this. But this is a good move by the citizens of Jamaica to show that they are really, really in disgust of what is happening in our country right now. I share with one the lack of any kind of protest by our police forces because they are doing so well right now. They should be asking questions of why these people are coming to our country. How will it impact the crime situation? I would love to hear the Federation, the Police Officers Association, to speak and ask questions on this. But this is a good move by the citizens of Jamaica to show that they are really, really in disgust of what is happening in our.
Hey, Pablo, we know who are the commissioner. However, the individuals in the force have to be brave and raise their voice in concert. This is a security issue. You misspoke, but bet you he will be the next commissioner after Blake. Oh yeah, I said commissioner, right? Superintendent. He was a superintendent. No man, he's in politics now. He will be one of those men that will be helping Jamaica to clean up the country and clean up the force as well. The Mr. McGregor. Trust and believe. But he's gonna do it from a higher seat. Amen. Watch what's gonna happen, man. God is very strategic, you know. Oh, so that's the last.
Miller holding a mem.
So that's the last video. Oh, she missed daily sectorial debate today.
The following is a release from the People's...
Can't you talk to about this bill? Our agreement is
all right,
not
so there's a lot of things obviously for me to cover when I come back. But the one video that I have to do before I leave is this video. I have to do this because she's on the thumbnail. The lady's on the thumbnail, and I want to say big up to Conroy. What's his name again? Conroy Anderson on YouTube. This is his video.
My friend, what the hell is happening in Jamaica? People listen to this.
Well go on, guys, check out that video. Watch to the end. Bless up.
What the hell is happening in Jamaica? People listen to this. My niece and her boyfriend are driving in the car and I talk to her when he realize she not respond. Right? She unresponsive. Him turn on him, I talk to her, my little she not answer him. Him rush it out along a KPH, Kingston Public Hospital. Yes, that's the one there. Anyway, when him rush with her public now, in the emergency section, and put her in a one wheelchair for sit down. People, the porter run up and down and look at doctor. 4 hours the girl sit down in the chair unresponsive. And no doctor, no nurse to attend to her. Nobody. One porter, sir, they never get the porter name, so we could have big him up on this. The one porter run up and down and look for a doctor, they can't find a doctor. When the doctor finally come, we not going to believe this. The doctor examine her, then the doctor tell her so she should go home and go get some rest. People, no. You don't know if I have blood sugar low or blood suger high, because you don't run them the test there. You don't say never do not test. How somebody can knock out for 4 hours? 4 hours knock out on ourselves. And you just tell us if you go home and get some rest. Eh? How is that possible? No farmer test, no doctor, no nurse. 4 hours she lay down, sit up in her wheelchair on herself. And nobody down there for attend to her. Eh? And so I know one lady go down there and the lady have heart problem and the lady in the tears sit down. And then tell the lady say they not have no bed. Eh? And next one text me on TikTok. She asked me for money and I say what happened? She fi do a surgery and the woman have to buy everything what she need to do the surgery. Them now do the surgery. The woman have no money, you know. I want to look a small post money, you know. And them I tell the woman, say the woman for buy the thing them but them are gonna need for the surgery. What kind of hospital I run? What one in a Kingston? Eh? Big hospital, Kingston Public Hospital is supposed to be the biggest and the best hospital in Jamaica. Eh? And you have people sit up on bed for 4 hours. You have people with heart problem come for admit and tell us they don't have no bed. Eh? People sit down there and people for do them surgery. Good God Almighty. So let me ask you a question now. If when somebody for do a surgery and then can come up with the money for buy the things them, where them are going to need for this, what happen? Them just to go pass off, because if you're poor and you don't have the money, how you going to do the surgery? Eh? This is foolishness. Foolishness. When you can't have people sick, sit down in a chair for 4 hours straight and nobody don't come and attend to her at the mercy of God. Eh? So now we have to go find somewhere else to go run all them tests because nobody know just pass out for 4 hours just so. The pass out you not respond none at all for 4 hours. And you tell her that you go home go get some rest. Papa Jesus. Them say America bad, but wait on you. Because as bad as thing may be. Me see when me never have no papers.
You dey on the live, you know?
Yes, me can chat.
When me dey on the live.
Green card and me never have no papers. Me walk in at the emergency room and me say bail me. And then can't turn you back. Then can't turn you away. Yeah. I mean, I tell a lie. Me get good treatment. Lay down on bed, stretch out. I mean, at them time, they never have shit. You understand? No, man, it's foolishness. That means nobody, if you don't have no money, you can't survive down there. No, man. People need to talk. People need to talk. You have heart problem and you don't have no bed. Eh? Come on, people, come on. A foolishness are going on there. Foolishness. And as long as me know me, I got chat and me no care. Foolishness, man.
Yeah, man. Enough is enough, Jamaica. As much as I would love to stay. Yeah, man. Me know that, man. Thank you, Majesty. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Marsha, what's up, Marsha? But I have to go, guys. The word is love. I have to try and sort out the computer there. I have a computer we sit down long now and you need to get it back up and running as a secondary computer to do some of my work because I have multiple channels. Like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you. Skip, big up yourself, my brother. Thanks to everybody that hit the like button. We didn't reach the goal of 50K, but for those that are here and, you know, and you come back on, please remember, help me to get to 50K. Car, thank you. Love and blessings as well. Barbara, thank you, Barbara. Yeah, you know, always remember, the aim is 50K likes. When we get to 50K, everything else is a bonus, but we can't get to that right now because I have to go. But just as a reminder, also for those of you that appreciate the platform, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Look in the bio of my TikTok page and subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you find that YouTube channel, that is Bolo VNR 2.0. And thank you to Tika for the amazing beer. Thank you, not Tika, Tara. Thank you, Tara. Yes, you did already? Thank you, Majesty. So all of you that have not subscribed to my YouTube page, go to the link in my bio of my TikTok and subscribe to my YouTube page. And check out the video uploads, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Larona. Check out the video uploads. And also look in the bio of that YouTube page and you will see my other YouTube pages, all 3 of them, the other 3. So there's 4. Subscribe to all 4 of my YouTube pages, ladies and gentlemen. That is the method on TikTok. For the ones on YouTube that are new, go to the bio of my YouTube page and you'll see the other 3 links. Donation link is there. The group link is there for the WhatsApp group. All of those things. Check it out and do whatever the Lord guides you to do. All right? Thank you again. See you guys later. The word